Hey guys, this is Links bringing you a rewind to Battlefield 3's latest multiplayer trailer. I'm going to speed it up to the part where the gameplay is. Okay, I start out the obvious stuff. This guy is capturing the objective C, which is also named Forest. They are adding names to the objectives now. He's playing the Conquest game mode. And as you guys can see on the bottom left corner, on top of the blue box, we're seeing 5 icons. Each icon stands for an objective that you can capture inside the Conquest game mode. Now, I've never played Battlefield Backup 2 for the PC, but I'm assuming this is a new feature, that there are now 5 objectives in Conquest. But I'm also assuming that it's only for the PC because the PC has more players than the console version will. The right side of the box, we're seeing 4 green names. The guy with the star next to his name is the squad leader, and from what I've seen in the alpha gameplay, the squad leader is the only member that you can spawn off of, unlike Bad Company 2 where you can spawn off any squad member. On the bottom right side, we're seeing a health meter with 83% health. Now I'm wondering, why would they add a health meter if there's regenerating health in the non-hardcore modes? Next, we're seeing the vehicle, and bottom right, we're seeing 2 health bars, which means that you now see the health meter of your vehicle. And also on the left side of the health bar, you're seeing 3 icons, and you're seeing 1 name in one of the icons, which means there's only 1 person inside the vehicle. If you look on the top, we're capturing the gas station right now. That's objective A. And if you look on the left side, bottom side of the screen, you're seeing that the first icon is red, just like the objective A, which shows that the enemies have it. This guy's using the scar with a red dot sight. Here we're seeing Battlefield 3's new melee mechanic. From what I've seen, it's only from behind. The animation turns the enemy around so you can stab them, but from what I'm seeing, you can only do this from behind. If you can do it from other areas, it could be a problem. We're seeing the jet for the first time in this trailer, and I'll get into what the jet does later in the video. Name of the map is Caspian border. Okay, we're seeing, I'm thinking this is another vehicle from the last one we saw, and it also has a health meter on the side. Also, what we're seeing is a lot of vehicles that are moving on this map. If you guys played Bad Company 2, there were a couple maps that were really huge, and they weren't enough transportation. You found yourself running a lot to the objective because there were no more vehicles left. It's nice to see that they're adding more vehicles to the game. Also, let's go back a little bit. The blue icons are your teammates. The green icons are your squad mates. So that guy that's in looks like some kind of, I don't even know what that is. On the left side, that guy's some kind of vehicle. That's your squad mate. And the front, there's a guy in the tank. That's your squad mate. Here we go. A view of a guy in the tank. It's shooting an AP shell. There's only 1 guy in it from the bottom right side. And also on the bottom right side, you can see that it has 1 shell in it right now. And on the side of that one has ... which means there's infinite ammo inside a tank, which is nothing different from other Battlefield games. Here we go with the jet again. Right in the middle, we're seeing that it's outputting all kind of technical numbers that we have no idea what it means. And right now in front of us, on the top, we're seeing a friendly jet, which means that your team can have more than 1 jet at the same time. Back in the forest. Okay, right here, we're seeing the helicopter for the first time in the trailer. And if you guys notice, the hood is still up. And on the bottom right side, you're seeing the amount of players that are inside the helicopter, and you're also seeing the amount of ammo that is in the helicopter, which means this is a third-person view of the helicopter. That means you have both the first person and the third person now. Not sure if that was like that before, because I never tried doing the third-person view in Bad Company 2 of the helicopter, but I do know there's a third-person view of the tank. Looks like we had some type of airstrike coming in on the enemies right here. And as you guys can see in slow motion, it was really destroying the environment. You guys can see all the stones come up and everything. Okay, here we're seeing the helicopter again, but this time we're seeing it from the view of the person in the second seat. This is like the helicopter that we saw in Bad Company 2 in their co-op game mode that came out after the game. There was one helicopter that you could do this in, and it's not like the machine gun that you could do in Bad Company 2's multiplayer mode. So we're like shooting some kind of bullets, like maybe a full auto kind of thing, like a chopper gunner kind of thing. And there's the view of the helicopter from the bottom. We're seeing the jet again, and it looks like it has some kind of lock-on mode, or maybe that's vehicle in front of it was tagged, but you do see the red square around the enemy vehicle. And we do also see maybe this jet can flip completely upside down and still fly completely. We're seeing the tank view of the jets flying past. And you also see that it looks like this jet was tagged because the tank also saw it too. And we see looks like the jet is kind of turned sideways here, but not completely doing a 180, but it can still turn sideways to try to hit the other vehicles. Right here we're seeing the player use its right stick to look to the left. He's not really turning his jet at all, he's just turning his head, and he's staying inside the jet. See, he turns back here. More of that Scar H. And you can see that the name right there in the bottom is Scar H. We're seeing that guy, maybe it looks like a rocket launcher turn. I think it's called the AT turns, not sure. Friendly tank. We're seeing the tank moving on the objective. Here's kind of weird. We're not sure what this is, but it looks like this guy's teammate is controlling some kind of vehicle that I'm not sure what it does. My thought is maybe it tags enemies. But you do see in the middle of the vehicle near the ground, it does have that icon which shows that it is a teammate controlling it. We're seeing not sure what we're seeing here. Maybe it's a helicopter again from the second seat, but it doesn't show it on the right side. But this is a view from a helicopter. Maybe it's a second seat in a jet, maybe. We're seeing a tank view. There's the jet. Probably not sexy from the jet. Maybe it's another helicopter, or maybe this let's go back here. Maybe this other view was a UAV. Maybe we're seeing the return of the UAV from Bad Company 2. Yeah, maybe this is the return of a UAV from Bad Company 2 without that thermal kind of look to it. Yeah, this is definitely not a view from a helicopter, I don't think. Something I missed. This is the view from a looks like a second seat in a tank, because it's now shooting through the AA cannon and not the normal shells. Or maybe that shows that you can switch ammunition in the tank. We're seeing a nice view from the jets. We're seeing maybe did a little 180 and turned this up upside down, not sure. But it did at least turn itself sideways. Yeah, it was definitely at least kind of sideways. Actually, I just missed something. Let's go back. We're seeing the tank again. right here. As you guys can see on the right side, it says flares. So you press X, it shoots out flares, and that could be used. Maybe I'm not sure what flares could be used for, but it looks like if you're in the jet, you can shoot out flares, and however that can help you, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it can help you in some way. Actually, it says IR flares. Yeah, IR flares. I thought it said flames for a second. That jet again, trying to do a little 180 thing. And we're at the end of the trailer. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for Battlefield 3's beta gameplay.